We invested in our first camera monitor the other day. We didn't want to spend loads, but at the same time, we didn't want to waste our money on something super cheap. We ended up going for this, the Feelworld FW759. Question is it any good? Let's find out. Before I go into my opinion of the monitor, I'll quickly run through the specs. 7-inch screen at 1280 by 800 pixels, display is a backlit LED, built-in speaker, stereo headphone jack, wire remote OSD controller, uses HDMI, USB socket for updating firmware. Okay, let's start with the pros. Batteries. First of all, it can be both plugged into the wall or powered by batteries. What's great about this monitor in particular is the type of batteries it uses. It uses Sony NP batteries, which are the same batteries we use for our cameras, lights, pretty much everything we have here at TheFilmLook, so compatibility is already perfect. Screen clarity. I haven't used many monitors before, so I can't say if the quality of this screen is better or worse than another particular monitor. What I can say is that it's certainly better than the screen on the back of my Sony a7S, which might seem obvious, but it's worth pointing out for those who are sitting on the fence about getting their first monitor. With a bigger and brighter screen, you can certainly see a lot more detail in your image. It also comes with a sunshade that velcros on, very handy. Video latency. After reading some reviews of the cheaper range of camera monitors, a lot of people had complained about latency issues. Well, this has pretty much got none. You can use this monitor as a perfect shooting guide for framing. The very little latency it has, because all video devices have some latency, it won't disturb your shooting. Lightweight. So in a way this is a pro and a con. Because it's light, it's more likely to break if you drop it. I'll talk about the downside later on, but as a pro, being really light, it means it's going to reduce fatigue on run and gun and handheld shoots. On-screen features. It has some really handy on-screen features, such as 4 function buttons you can set. We use focus assist, center markers and save frames, which is great if you're planning on slapping anamorphic letterbox on top. Just a quick note, the focus assist isn't amazing. You can usually just nail it by eye. Speaking about cons, plasticky. This monitor will not survive many drops, but if you don't intend on kicking it around, I'm sure this won't be a problem. We bought the combo pack, which comes with a battery, charger and carrying case, which is totally worth it by the way. The carry case is really good. So far this monitor has come in really handy. We not only use it for framing and keeping focus on the job, but we spin it around and use it as a guide when presenting to the camera. We also hook it up to the top down for framing our overhead shots. In all honesty, I wouldn't have thought a camera monitor would have been so useful. If you're in two minds whether to get one, I would say go for it. So far, it's been really handy. We did an episode last week on camera sliders if you want to give that a click. As always, we're on social media, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week.